Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's learn computer science. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to learn about system ports. Have you ever noticed that your keyboard, mouse, monitor, projector, and smartphone all connect to a computer using different types of connectors? Why can't we use same port for every device? Well, different devices, they have different communication requirements. Some devices, they need to send data, some need to receive videos, while others, they may need both audio and video. That's why computers, they provide different types of ports. In this video, we'll understand how different ports provide connections to peripheral devices, focusing on USB, HDMI, and VGA. Let's start by understanding what a port is actually. A port is a physical device that allows a computer to communicate with peripheral devices. Peripheral devices like keyboard, mouse, printer, etc. So ports basically, they provide a pathway through which data can be transferred, audio signals can be transmitted, video signals can be transmitted, power can be supplied to some devices. Okay, so that's what port is required for. These are some examples of peripheral devices like keyboard, mouse, printer, scanner, monitor, projector, external storage devices, etc. Now let's look at the first and most commonly used port known as USB, that is Universal Serial Bus. It's most commonly used port for connecting peripheral devices to a computer. If you look around you right now, chances are that you'll find several USB connected devices, right? Your charger these days, keyboard, mouse, projector, scanner, webcam, USB flash drive, external hard drive, smartphones. All these devices can be connected with your computer using USB, right? But now let's understand that how USB actually provides a connection to a peripheral device. How the connection is established. Imagine that you plug a USB flash drive into your computer. The moment you connect it, a small voltage change occurs in the USB cable, right? A small voltage change. Then computer detects this voltage change and realizes that a new device has been connected. The operating system checks its list of available device drivers and searches for a correct one. Once the appropriate driver is found, it is loaded automatically. After that, communication between the computer and the peripheral device begins. And this process is known as plug and play, which allows devices to be connected and used immediately. And this entire process happens within seconds. That's why when you plug in a USB mouse or a USB flash drive, it usually starts working immediately without any manual configuration. These are some key features. So USB transfers data serially, supports plug and play operation, devices can be connected while the computer is switched on. The computer automatically detects and configures the device, provides both data transfer and electrical power. That's why you're able to charge your phones using your laptop when you use USB. Supports multiple devices through hubs. So advantages are easy to use, automatic device recognition, industry standard supported by most devices. One cable can provide both power and data. And limitations are maximum cable length is limited and transfer speed depends on USB version which you're using, right? From exam point of view, this is very important that the USB is used to connect general purpose peripheral devices and supports automatic device detection and configuration. Now let's move on to HDMI, High Definition Multimedia Interface. This port is mainly used to connect computers to display devices that require both audio and video transmission. For example, monitor, television, projector, home entertainment systems. If you connect a laptop to a television to watch a movie, HDMI is usually the port being used. Let's now understand how the connection is established using HDMI cable. So when an HDMI cable is connected between a computer and a display device, a digital connection is established. Remember, this is digital connection. And the computer then sends both audio and video data through a single cable. Unlike other technologies, HDMI transfers data as a stream of uncompressed digital signals. Because modern display contains millions of pixels and often display high definition video, large amounts of data need to be transferred very quickly. And HDMI solves this problem by providing high bandwidth. Okay. HDMI uses a technology known as transition minimized differential signaling. Don't worry about this complicated name. Simply remember that TMDS helps reduce signal interference and transmission errors, ensuring that high quality audio and video can be transmitted reliably at high speeds using HDMI. Okay. HDMI offers several important features. It transmits both digital audio and digital video through a single cable. It supports high definition and ultra high definition displays. It provides high speed data transmission, and it produces excellent image and sound quality. So these are some advantages. Audio and video can be transmitted using one single cable, high quality digital output suitable for modern displays, supports high resolution and refresh rates. But limitation is cable length is limited, connectors can become loose if moved frequently. Okay. From exam point of view, HDMI is used when high quality digital audio and video need to be transmitted together. Okay. Now let's talk about VGA, which is Video Graphics Array. VGA is basically an older display interface used to connect computers to monitors and projectors. Although HDMI has largely replaced VGA, you may still see VGA ports in older classrooms, offices, or maybe computer systems, right? And the devices that can be connected using VGAs, monitors, projectors, and older display systems, right? Now let's have a look at how connection is established when a VGA cable is used. When a VGA cable is connected, a connection is established between a computer and a display device. The computer sends video information through the VGA cable. Remember, video information only. The signals are transmitted as analog signals. Okay. The monitor or projector receives these analog signals and displays the images on the screen. Unlike HDMI, VGA does not transmit audio signals. Therefore, if sound is required, a separate audio cable must be connected. Okay. These are some key features for VGA: transmits analog video signals, does not transmit audio, uses older display technology. And if you talk about advantages, it is very simple technology, secure connection, and compatible with older computers or equipments. Limitation, if we look at, Lower image quality than HDMI, does not carry audio. Analog technology, which is becoming obsolete these days, separate sound cable is needed for audio transmission, right? From exam point of view, remember this statement: VGA provides a connection to display devices by transmitting analog video signals from the computer to the display device. I have also created a table of comparison of all three ports, USB, HDMI, and VGA. Pause your video, have a look. You may take notes if you want, right? Now let's have a look at some past paper questions. First question is, the computer connects to a monitor using a HDMI cable that connects into a HDMI port. Explain how HDMI provides connection to peripheral devices. So this is of 2 marks. So we have just covered this up here, how the connection is established when an HDMI cable is connected. So you can write any 2 to 3 points because this question is of 2 marks, right? So that's the marking scheme. They have written HDMI transfers both audio and video signals using a single cable. HDMI has a high bandwidth. Data is transmitted in a stream of uncompressed digital signals, and HDMI uses a technology called transition minimized differential signaling. We have covered all of these points up there, right? Let's have a look at one more question. Question is, a solid state memory drive is automatically recognized by the computer when it is plugged into the port in the computer. Automatically recognized. Which one is? You all know that. It is USB, of course. Identify an appropriate type of port. So they are asking that identify type of port to connect the solid state memory drive to the computer. So you got the answer already that it is USB. Now, they're asking, explain how this port provides an automatic connection. This is of 3 marks. So 1 mark you have already got when you identified it. 2 points you need to write as explanation. So we have covered. If you look here, we have covered this as well, how the connection is established using USB device. So you can write any 2 points from here. Let's have a look at the marking scheme. So they are saying USB, correct. And then in the explanation, they are saying a voltage change occurs when the drive is plugged in. The computer detects this voltage change. The code of the device is transferred to the computer. The operating system finds the code of the device in the list of devices and loads the appropriate device driver. Any 2 points if you write, you'll get marks. All right. Let's have a look at one more question. The student needs to connect the computer to a monitor that has a screen resolution of 2560 into 1600 pixels. The monitor also has built-in speakers. The computer has a VGA port and HDMI port. Explain the benefits of connecting the monitor to the computer using HDMI port instead of VGA. So you have to tell benefits of HDMI over VGA, and this is of 4 marks. So you need to write 4 points. You have learned about VGA and HDMI. I have shown you comparison table as well, right? So from this comparison table, you can pick your points. Pause the video, write your pointers, and I'm going to show you marking scheme. So this is the marking scheme. HDMI has faster transfer rates than VGA. We have learned this, right? Then explanation to this point is needed due to high resolution, large number of pixels of monitors, or you can write HDMI supports the high resolution of the monitor. Second point, HDMI supports video and audio. You know that VGA, it doesn't support audio at all, right? So that point. So no separate sound cable is required unlike VGA. So this is one point. Then you have HDMI's digital interface. Therefore, no data is lost in transfer to analog and back. HDMI is less prone to errors, crosstalk, external interference. So these are 4 points. You can write any 4 points and you'll get 4 marks. Okay. So that's all for today. In today's video, you have learned about how different ports provide connection to peripheral devices. In my next video, I'll take up the topic fetch, decode, execute cycle. So stay tuned. Till then, take care and bye-bye.